Good morning, everyone. I hope that you guys are doing well out there. And especially those of you that were, in the destruction of that storm. I hope you guys are doing well. If anyone out there, you guys are watching right now and you're in the live chat, let us know how you guys are doing. All of my thoughts and prayers and all of my support has been I've been praying for you guys. Everything is okay out there. I know that yesterday President Trump also, he showed his condolences in the, rally in Erie, Pennsylvania. So it was in Erie. I know he's going to Butler pretty soon, but this was in Erie. So I'm going to play his the little beginning part. But yeah, I hope all of you are okay. Throw in some information in the chat if you guys have anything. We are going to be asking not only the cards, but the crystal ball this morning about the weather, the manipulation, who's in control, things of that nature. Are there more storms to come, earthquakes, stuff like that? So we're going to get into it. But first, let's hear from our President, Donald J. Trump. Here we go.
Again, I'd like to send my love and prayers to the families of those who have died, a lot of death, and all of those who are displaced and suffering in the wake of the hurricane's destruction in the South, especially in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and in particular, Western North Carolina took a tremendous hit. It's been absolutely devastated, and God be with you all. It's been a rough one. That was a big monster hurricane, and hit a lot harder than anyone even thought possible. So we want to just extend our best wishes to everybody, right? And Joe Biden is in Delaware sleeping right now in one of his many estates. One of his many estates. How did he get so many houses? He never was anything. He was a politician, made $151. What the hell was it all about? And that's why Lion Kamala Harris in San Francisco, a city that she is totally destroyed. That's where she is right now at a fundraiser. I don't know why fundraiser. They send her, they get so much money. You know who get, a lot of people send money. I won't tell you who, but people that you would not like very much. I could give you the names. I think I will release the names. But if I do that, they'll say that I'm a threat to democracy. He's a threat. You wouldn't like the names. But they raise a lot of money from bad people. Fundraising events with their radical left lunatic donors. When big parts of our country have been devastated by that massive hurricane and is underwater with many, many people dead, she ought to be here. She ought to be down in the area where she should be. That's what she's getting paid for, right? That's what she's getting paid for. So he's at home sleeping in one of his many estates, and she's in San Francisco, which she destroyed, trying to raise more money. She ought to get out and do more interviews. That's what she ought to do, right? And I'm here in Erie, Pennsylvania with the workers who used to be Democrats.
So yes, yeah, and so where is Sleepy Joe? I saw that he made a little comment. It's on Instagram somewhere. I don't even want to give him any, I don't want to even put him on here. No way. But he made some dumb little comment, very short. And like, where are they? Him and Kamala, like they're not doing anything. So it's really dumb, ridiculous. But I do have some screenshots here from a shout out to the Bitter Southerner on Instagram. Thank you so much for sharing. But yeah, I mean, as you could see, a lot of people right now are going through this. I have more to show as well. I think he has a video. Yeah, here's a video. It's just wild out there. So yeah, all my thoughts and prayers are for all of you guys. You guys are going to get through it. Sad that we lost so many lives. I think it's in the hundreds now. But crazy stuff out there. A lot of you, thank you for reaching out as well through email. You guys were concerned about me here in Florida. I'm in the very southern part of Florida, close to Mar-a-Lago. There's no damages here at all. All we got was some rain, just some rain and some wind. But as you can see behind me, it's very beautiful and sunny. So I'm very blessed, very lucky for sure. But yeah, no destruction here at all. and it's such a blessing. Sad for the animals. Yeah, lots of animals out there. It's hard. It's horrible. Let's see. Good to see everyone out there. We got DJ in the house, Colleen, Connie, Ricky Green. Thank you guys for being here. So we do have a lot to get into this morning. So I do want to share screen. We're going to share screen. Today is the last day if you are interested, because as you know, Friday I'll be flying away to Branson, Missouri, and to this beautiful Top of the Rock retreat in Branson. So it is the last day. If you would like to join us, you are more than welcome. Today's the last day to get a ticket for that. So that's October 4th to the 8th. And, there'll be some sporadic, spontaneous shows or footage that you will see from the retreat, I'm sure, over the weekend. But I wanted to throw that out there. And then also, a really cool thing I want to announce too. So October 2nd is our eclipse. So October 2nd, I'm going to be doing the launch party. This will be this might be the last show before I leave. But anyways, it's going to be the launch party for the Crystal Ball collection. There will be a special discount, and I'm also going to include the cards. So you will be able to get cards and the crystal ball for a very special price. So I'm still looking at the not only the inventory, but the wholesale of what I can get a great deal with the wholesale with all these crystal balls. So I am still working on that price, but it's going to be an excellent launch party, including the cards and the crystal. I'm excited. So that's October 2nd this week. It will be an evening show, so I will be debuting that in the evening. And also we're going to have a party with that, and I'm going to be taking your Q&A questions. A lot of you were telling me you liked the show last week when I did a live. It was a live last Tuesday night. And I just took your questions, and it was great. It was a great time. So it was live readings. So we'll finish off the little launch party with live readings. And I'm very excited. So it's a beautiful, not only piece, but we also have what you can see behind me. I'll stop sharing for a second. Oh, sorry, this camera is blocking it. Behind me, we also have it in obsidian. So you can get it in obsidian or the beautiful crystal quartz hybrid right here beside me. So you have your choice. But I'm very much looking forward to that. It's been a dream of mine to offer that, a crystal ball and my own tarot deck. I'm very blessed that I was able to do both. So thank you all for your support. But hey, let's get going here. We're going to get right down to business here. So I do have a question that came in also about this. You guys may have noticed this yesterday too. Massive fire at a biolab chemical plant in Conyers, Georgia. So that was also yesterday. Okay, so Benny was right on top of it. But so that was going on, and then we've got all the flooding and all the disaster from the hurricane, all that stuff. I did get a question that came in from Sweet Mary in North Carolina. So she's really damaged from the flooding, but she said she'd be watching. I'm sure she's out there. She doesn't participate much in the live chat, but that's okay. Thank you so much for your question, Mary. So she wants to know, can you please channel and ask the crystal ball if there's more storms coming? And what about government shutdown, food shortages? As you know, this will affect a lot of the goods that are supposed to be coming in, right? So we're going to look into this. I'm going to pull aside this crystal ball, and hopefully you guys will be able to see it. So that's the question. I'm going to remove the question so that you guys can see the crystal. So we're going to move this over here and take the question down. Are there more storms coming? And we also want to know about food shortages, government shutdown, all of that. I wonder, you guys can't really see it, can you? Hold on. Let me change the camera setup. All right, that's better, I think. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to channel here. We're going to pull some cards too. I've got that camera set up for the cards as well. But what I want to do is just kind of focus in. I'm going to use this candle today. So the clear quartz, because it is real, and there's also glass mixed here because it's a hybrid, it is very cold. So you will notice when you get yours, I have to ship a few of them out today, but you will notice that they're very cold. So that's why I like to have my hands warm with the candle. So we're going to ask, will there be more storms coming, more hurricanes and such? So definitely a yes. Pre-programmed, that's what's coming through, pre-programmed. Are these hurricanes, storms, quakes, are these pre-programmed to launch, to happen? Underground is the word that's coming through. Yes is coming through. Yes, underground. So underground, something's disabled. Those two words, something's disabled. It was not properly disabled. It was not properly disabled. So these were pre-programmed disasters. Was Hurricane Helene, a pre-programmed disaster? Yes or no? Set up for years. So set up for years. This was already pre-planned to happen. Pre-set up years before. Will we see anything happening on the west coast of the United States? California, Oregon. Watch California. So California, Oregon, watch California. That's what came through. Will the South be affected again or just the West Coast next time? Both events. Is this at the same time? Both events at the same time? Close. Is this within fall 2024? Shortly. The word shortly. So that means it's sooner than expected. We are in the fall 2024. So is this within days or within the month or within 2 months? So within days. Now let me ask, is there going to be a food shortage? Is there going to be shortages to the people from the ports and the ships coming in? Yes, though not as horrific as some may say. So not as horrific as some may say. So it's not going to be as bad as we think. But honestly, stock up on your water for sure. So I'm just seeing Donald J. Trump. That's all I'm seeing. That's a whole. I'm just seeing his name. We will see what's coming very soon. That's what I see now. We will see what's coming very soon. Affiliation, collaborations. It's the government. The government is the word too. So it's just showing us that it's the collaborations of the government over the years that this has been going on. And that brings to my mind as well. So in 66 years ago, I put this in the title as well. And a lot of you have already seen this, but it's floating around out there. It's true information that 66 years ago, there was another Hurricane Helene. So there you go. It's not a coincidence. That's pretty much all I'm getting, but the most, not shocking, I'm not shocked, but what I'm picking up is about the pre-programmed. So it's pre-programmed to launch these hurricanes, these disasters are pre-programmed from years previous. So what I would like is some of you, because I could feel your energy, put in your questions into the live chat, and I will pull. We're going to pull cards. Let me just put the crystal ball back on its little pedestal. And you guys, for sure, get your questions together. I've got the cards. I'm going to put it up on screen. All right. Hopefully you guys could see that okay. Put this back over here. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at the cards. You guys have any questions out there? I'm going to just fix this. Okay. So first off, Rob and Craig, if we are getting a yes answer, you guys, we pray this off of us. We have the power to fight this. God's power is greater. Yes, exactly. And what I'm gathering from what I was getting is it's not going to be as bad as they're saying. There's a lot of, there's a lot of speculation that there's going to be, oh my gosh, food shortages. We better stock up. Stock up on water always, but what I'm sensing, what I'm getting is that it's not going to be as horrific, that was the word that came through, as some may say. So, of course, it's not really going to be anything. Let's see. Is Trump installed before election? Here we go. Thank you, Edward. I've got the gold cards just for Trump. So here we go. Is Trump installed? I like that. Before election. Here we go. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so that's beautiful. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So what I heard coming through, looking at the beautiful art here, is that they're trying there's different obstacles kind of in the way, but they're trying to make it happen to where he does come back. Okay, this is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius energy. So that's coming up. So he's definitely coming back before the end of the year. But is he coming back before the contest election? Right now, it doesn't look like it. But with the 7 of Cups, they're trying many different ways to make this happen. So they're trying to eliminate the Democratic Party altogether. They really should be disqualified, all of them. So it's looking like a no at this time, but they are working very hard to make it happen so he can come back sooner. But as it stands, solid answer, not yet. So, darn it, I wish it was a yes. I wish he was back today, But anyways, Jamie, thanks for throwing that out there. It's 36 days away. Okay, so 36 days away. It's not bad. So now I'm going to change to the natural deck. I'm going to pull another question out there. Thank you guys so much. Let's see what else is out there. Lillian, was the storm preset set for the lithium underground or the tunnels? Okay, I got to be careful. Careful what you guys write in there, because I'm not, especially this morning, I'm kind of all over the place. But I don't know. I think I can say that word now. But yeah, so with the crystal ball, what I was hearing was that they're pre-programmed. These are pre-programmed events, and they are under the ground. And we all know what also occurred underneath the ground, right? We already know. So here we go. Thank you for your question. Was the storm preset for the lithium underground, or that word right there that you guys all could see? We have the Ace of Swords. So that's your yes for your complete question. Absolutely. Another yes, Ace of Swords. Different deck. We're using the natural deck now. And then we have the Arcana Freedom card here and Evolving. So we're getting away from that. So yes, okay, it was to destroy It was to destroy and kind of clean out. So also the lithium, that was a yes, but also the children. I have to be careful what I say, but it's about the littles for sure. But this was a process of cleaning. It was a process. But the pre-programmed event itself, definitely not. But I do think that there was actually messed with the good guys. I think the good guys did mess with it a little bit, but I don't think they could dismantle it. When I did the crystal reading, that's the energy I was picking up on. They couldn't disable it. The word disabled, it didn't work out. They couldn't disable it. Here's enlightenment. Here's the Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. This is about the general people, all the public, okay? Everyone is being awakened, alerted to all of this. People are figuring it out, not just us, but a lot of people are figuring this out, that, hey, there's something going on here, especially with that 66 years ago, the same name of a hurricane, same route, everything. So they're figuring it out, you guys. It's really good. This is enlightening a lot of people. Sadly, though, we lost people, but what I was channeling with the crystal was they could not disable it. The good guys could not disable what was already pre-programmed. I do believe that they tried, though. Definitely, Connie, I believe that for sure. Let's see what else is out there. And also, they're still trying, the dark is still trying to cover up whatever's left of the evidence of what they've done. But we all know they have it all. They have all the goods on these bad guys. So let's see, Diane Alexander. That's a great question. So the financial system, are we going to see a crash this week? We do have the eclipse. Okay, very powerful eclipse, October 2nd. Joni, I love it. So true. Kamala is getting dumber and dumber. Very true. Yes. And Connie, yes, I believe that too. The deep state is not in control, but a lot of their pre-programming, just like the storms, is still intact. A lot of that is still intact. That's how it happened. Here we go. Financial system. Will it crash this week? Yes or no? Three of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So it's in progress. Three of Pentacles is a slow process, but the wheels are turning. All right. So it's already happening. It's already, sorry, there's something there, hair. Three of Pentacles. So the wheels are already turning. It's already happening. It's in motion. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Is it truly, do I sense intuitively my higher self is saying no, not this week, but we're going to see it starting to turn and go that way. Okay, I think it would be too easily of a prediction for the people to, it's going to be very sporadic is what I'm trying to say. Spontaneous. It's going to be outside of nowhere. I think it would be too predictable for it to be this week. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, so it is coming very soon, for sure. Wish fulfillment, and then the Ten of Pentacles, completion. But it's already in motion, so we're going to see activity of the decline this week, but I don't think the total crashes this week. Let's see what else is out there. I'll take a couple more, and then we'll do a reading for the day and see if we get anything with that. Karen Reeves is in North Central Florida. Felt no inner unease. We have no damage. Not even a puddle for our ducklings. I know. Here too. And I'm in the south part, close, 20 minutes from Mar-a-Lago. So there's not anything here as well. We're very lucky. Very lucky. We're very blessed that everything's good. Manifesting Marion. Oh my gosh. So sorry. So you've lost everything. Oh, no. And if you don't mind, I don't remember what part you're in, Manifesting Marin, but please put it in the chat. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on where you are. Florida did get hit. I mean, yeah, up in the other areas. But, yeah, I know. And so Manifesting Marin, yeah, they're sending 2 more 2 more. Oh gosh, that's not good. I feel like because I just channeled with the crystal, we definitely are getting more, but I hope it's not 2. But we'll see. Yeah, we're definitely sending all of our prayers, positive energy to you and everyone who is affected by this terrible storm. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to just move on forward here. I'm going to pull for the day and see what else comes through. And also, I wanted to announce something here. There's a lot of emails coming in because I did change my website. I did. The one-on-one face-to-face is only 75 now because it's 30 minutes. So the one-on-one tarot readings, general reading for just tarot, is 75. So yes, I did change my website. But you can still get the express readings for 33, and that's our pre-record for you, and I send it to you. If you want face-to-face with the crystal ball and tarot, that is on my website still. That's a full hour, but that's the only one that's a full hour, and that's for the crystal ball and the tarot. But yeah, I just wanted to address that before I forgot. So let's move on here. And also what I want to do is pull cards on the day. What do we need to know today? And then we're going to wrap up the show. Here we go. What do we need to know for today, for September 30th? It is the last day of September 2024. And I do have something else cool to show you before we end the show. I just remembered it. Thanks, Connie. You brought it up. Here we go. So what do we need to know for today, for September 30th, 2024? We have the Star card. We also have the Judgment card. This is looking good. So there's a huge rebirth coming. There's Judgment here. Again, we're going to hear something. It's something hugical that's going to change things, because then we got that King of Pentacles. Justice. It is. Oh, wow. So Justice, I have the Justice card from the other deck in this deck. Sorry. So Justice came out twice, though. Did you notice that? I have both of them in the same deck on accident, and they came out twice. So we're really strong with Justice today. That's telling you something. So I'm going to just leave it there since it came out that way. That's awesome. So the Two of Wands and then the Queen of Swords. So we're also going to hear something worldly. So something outside of the country is going to make breaking news, breaking announcements. But to have all this justice right here, okay, so justice with the Star card and the Judgment card, major things are happening, major. So it's something today is major. Now we're getting the evolving and all the freedom of the ARCANA card. So this is Capricorn, this is Gemini energy. So it very well could tie in the financials a little bit, but I don't think it's the biggest story that we're going to hear. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the High Priestess. Again, it's a past relation with an outside country. It's corruption of a past relation with an outside country. That's what's coming through. That's what I'm hearing. Freedom and evolvement. So this is for the people, for all of us, for humanity. Something's going to break here. King of Cups, Page of Cups. Against the odds, breakthrough here. Four of Wands. This is good. So there is celebration energy. And on a personal level, to put this and apply this to your personal life instead of so political, this would also mean something majorly could be, and I hope you guys could see all the cards, something major in your personal lives could be not really exposed, but you could figure it out. It's something that you figure out. You put the dot, you connect all the dots. There's some inner truth, something in relation to the past, maybe a past relationship, past family situation, maybe with a sibling or a mom or a dad. Something here from your past you're reflecting on, but you're figuring it all out. Everything's going to make sense. It's an inner justice that's going to free you, because this is of evolving and being free and knowing your worth and knowing who you are. So whatever it is, you're being set free from some past situation that used to hold you back. And same politically, that's what I'm seeing. It's something that held the people back. Oh, you know what I think this is? It just came through, the word health. It's health. It's health related. It's probably about the jab, the mandatory jab. So it's something that's going to rock the boat, but in a very positive way because of the past and what they did with the manipulation of the people. But again, apply this to your personal lives. Maybe someone in your past manipulated you, treated you wrong here, but it's all making sense. You're finally connecting the dots. You're realizing why certain things happen a certain way. Same with the political standpoint here. So it is something having to do with health. I do think it has to do with the jab, but it's going to bring goodness to the people. It's going to help the people that did have to get it and the ones that repeatedly wanted to go and get it, which I will never understand, but whatever. I think that they're going to learn that there's going to be something to help them here because this is a rebirth. This is all positive energy. So no, I don't think that we're going to see people continuously. Of course, it depends on the individual's body and how they take care of themselves. But do I think that a whole bunch of them are just going to drop off the face of the planet? No, I don't. I think all that was kind of blown out of proportion. Yes, we did lose a lot of people, but I don't think that every single person who took it is going to be gone. I don't. I hope that they would take care of themselves and cleanse and detox, and they'll be fine. I know it's not the case for everyone because it depends on your situation and your body and all that, but it looks really good if this is about that in the health and the whole food industry, all the ways that they've been poisoning the people. That's greatly coming out here, big time. This is actually going to tie into the end of the show because I just realized I need to share something. But here's the Four of Wands here too. So celebration, also breakthrough or surviving against the odds. Okay, anything against the odds. Apply this to your personal life as well. So if you have, maybe you've gone through some sort of illness, some, cancer or something major, but you survived it. Maybe you're celebrating a big victory, maybe, I've talked to quite a few of you who've come to me and you've been falsely, they told you you had something falsely diagnosed. So that's happening more and more. But, maybe something like that's happening as well. But the biggest thing is this truth. There's like an inner truth that you're going to discover, and it's about a past relation. But worldly, there's a past relation with another country, corruption, and how it's affected the people on the planet, in the country. But I do feel that this goes outside. This goes outside, maybe with even galactic connections. I don't know. There's a huge protection with the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. We got to get into this side too. We've looked at this. There's nurturing and healing. There's celebration. There's, beating against the odds. We've gone over all of it except for these two, the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So what I'm picking up from that is some sort of protection, galactic energy. Like I think that they stepped in before it got too dangerous. I do feel that when it was, and I'm talking about the mandatory thing, I do feel that when it was being told by DJT, I know a couple of times he said, go get it. But I feel like at that time, I mean, he felt like it was the good one. It was the one that was going to help people. But no, they switched it. And then control switched over as well. So he was actually, they set him up in that way to look bad. But anyways, aside from that, Galactics have been very protective over this whole thing against all the evil people that have tried to hurt people. And this is about the food industry too, not just the medical. They're all tied in together. But the corruption of the other countries that have been playing major role, I'm talking China, I'm talking all the others too, that have played a major role in doing this to the American people, to making fake food of plastic and toxins and disgusting stuff. So all of that ties in. It has to do, they've been partners with other countries to do this to the people for years, centuries. So it's all going to be coming out. This is big. So apply however that applies to your personal life. Okay, so there could be someone in the family, someone in a relationship with you. I don't know. There could be a breakthrough, epiphany. You connect all the dots, you figure it out, what's truly going on. For some of you, I even sense that there could have been someone in your family or someone in your circle that may have like made up some sort of story about you or a lie. Something corrupt. There's corruption in someone's family or corruption in a circle or a relationship, something. But it's going to come to light. The truth is going to be shown. So whoever that's for, I don't know why it's coming out, but that's why it's coming out. But anyways, I'm going to stop sharing screen there. What I want to show you, which actually ties in to the whole health scheme and how they tried to hurt people all these years and continue to do so, all of it needs to be switched over. Right? Well, I hope that you guys tuned in. Go over to Rumble if you haven't already. I hope I didn't. Did I take it down? Hold on a second. I have to pull it back up. Give me 1 second. But anyways, I would love for you guys to go to Rumble and check this out. I just want to pull up the page. It's And We Know. All right. But the whole episode is amazing. Amazing. Mr. Lance Shuttler was on And We Know. Where is the well, here's the page. All right. So you're going to want to go to Rumble and type in And We Know if you haven't already. Most of you already know this show. It's great. So that's the channel's page, the official one, And We Know. I'm going to stop sharing that. But what I'm going to share now is a couple of clips that I made of Mr. Lance Shuttler. He's on And We Know. So I wanted to make a couple clips, and I did yesterday. In case you didn't see it, I'm going to play it now. This is great.
In fear, then they can be in control. When we're not in fear, they have no control.
That's right.
Fear expression. So especially for PTSD, especially for vets or people who've served on the front lines in any sort, cops, things like that. Oftentimes it's shocks or the sounds that really put a person into that PTSD state. And they found that CBD can really help with that extinction process of lowering that reaction and that trigger.
Yes. So that's just one little clip. Then here's this other one, okay? And yes, he is a part of Maha, and I'll show you why in just a second. Hold on, stop it. Not that one. I have another one. I guess I have to just go to my page. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Darn it.
No control.
Be quiet. That's true, but be quiet. So I just have to go to the next slide. So this one, pay attention to this one, okay? I have to refresh it. Sorry, it's not working out.
Democrats and Republicans, or however those people politically identify themselves, to come together and join this collective mission. So I was standing there and I just took that photo, and I'll protect everyone's privacy, but I want to say something that's really cool and that I'm very proud of, and the team knows this, and they're very proud of this too, that 2 of the 3 people on that stage have either used or are still using our products. Wow. And when I can, share that information publicly, we definitely will. And it's just a really cool accomplishment and cool thing that we've got wonderful people like yourself and like the 3 people up there who are promoting these and talking about them in different ways where they can.
That's phenomenal. Hopefully it's RFK Jr.
So cool. Ascent equals Maha. It's so true. I actually do know the answer to that, but I have to protect the privacy too. I would never, blast the information I know. But I am very fortunate and lucky that I do know. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of Ascent Nutrition and Lance Shuttler. It's great. And just so you guys know, on my website, in case you don't know, you can just click on Shop Nutritions and it takes you right to Ascent using my links as well. And you know what's really cool on his website for a lot of you that have asked me, well, what should I get? So what I'm going to show you here, you can go on the top of his page on his website and it says quiz. And it's just fun. Hold on, I'm going to do it real quick. So you just type in your name. You know, hold on. I'm going to do it just to be fun. Oh, look, it's already there. So we're going to just pretend I need stuff. Can you guys see this or no? Hopefully you guys can as I'm doing it. But it asks you questions. It's asking me when it comes to supplements you feel. I'm going to say skeptical, even though it's not true. So I'm going to hit on energy and metabolism, brain and focus. I'm interested in those things as a customer, okay? So it's like a little quiz. If you don't know what to get or what your body needs, just click on whatever you're thinking. I'm going to also hit joint and mobility because sometimes I overdo it and I have a swollen knee sometimes when I overdo things. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to check and see what they tell me to get. And I'm also going to, I'm going to have to lie on some of these, but it's just because I want to see what it offers. I'm going to say I have brain fog memory. I'm going to say I have a lot of different issues here just to see what they're going to give me. Bloating. We're just going to throw in a bunch of stuff. Okay, so what I did was I highlighted the things that, are wrong with me. And then this is fun. And then you hit next. What type of supplements do you prefer? Well, that's what I'm going to say. So it just asks you questions, but I really encourage you guys to go do this if you don't know what your body needs. Oh my gosh. So then it asked me what I've tried. What have you already tried? So I'm saying I've tried those, which is true. Tried them all. But I'm pretending to be a customer that doesn't know much. I do, but I'm going to say no. So it's just asking you questions, but this is fun. Let's see what it tells me I need. Skip and view results. So this is what it's saying that I need based on I have gut trouble. I have trouble sleeping. I have lots of different issues that I clicked on there. But look what it's telling me to get. So this is true because Ceylon cinnamon, that's going to help with the bloating. That's going to help with the tummy issue, the gut health. Berberine's going to help me with energy and metabolism. Lion's mane, that's also going to help the gut. It's going to also help me to lose weight overall, as well as that humic and fulvic acid. That's going to detox me from any heavy metals. So inflammation, it's going to help me with that. So that's just a few that it's recommending. But if you put in everything that you feel, the issues that you're feeling in your body, it's going to customize and tell you what you need. And the CEO, Lance Shuttler, put this all together. So it's all of his knowledge through this system. So when it's it's a computer, you're doing the little test and stuff, but all the answers were programmed by him. So it's all of his knowledge coming through. It's all just so legit and so cool. But anyways, a lot of you have come to me when we do the one-on-one readings and you're like, well, I don't know what I need. Like, where do I start? So I know all this stuff too, all what each product does. But for a very customized report, it's so cool that you can go take this little questionnaire quiz. And then you also, with the loyalty and rewards, all you have to do is go like Lance's Facebook, go like his YouTube, subscribe, and you get discounts. You can actually get like one of these bottles for like $20 by the end of the day by just clicking things online. Like, it's amazing. So I just wanted to bring attention to that because it's really cool. And I have fun with stuff like that. But anyways, and yes, Joni Stewart, berberine curbs your appetite. Yes, so true. So that's what my one of my favorites is, because I don't want to be like snacking on anything, and I like to fast. So because I feel my best, my gut feels my best when I fast. So that's the best for me, berberine. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for all of you for being here this morning. We're running on 44 minutes. But thank you all. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to plan something fun for tomorrow. But you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.